Los Angeles Lakers vs Phoenix Suns full game highlights, October 14, 2025 NBA Preseason. The Los Angeles Lakers and the Phoenix Suns squared off in a thrilling preseason showdown on October 14, 2025, giving fans an early taste of what's to come in the Western Conference this season. Even though it was just a preseason game, the atmosphere inside Crypto.com Arena was electric. Both teams featured new rotations, young prospects, and a few headline-making debuts that made this matchup one of the most entertaining games of the exhibition schedule so far. The Lakers came in looking to continue building chemistry with their retooled lineup, while the Suns were out to fine-tune their offensive rhythm and defensive schemes. The result? A fast-paced contest filled with highlight plays, deep threes, and plenty of drama. Right from tip-off, the Lakers played with an aggressive tempo. LeBron James wasted no time asserting himself, attacking the rim with authority and dishing out dimes like it was mid-season form. Anthony Davis looked sharp early as well, dominating the paint on both ends, blocking shots, grabbing rebounds, and finishing strong around the basket. D'Angelo Russell controlled the offense efficiently, knocking down open looks and finding his rhythm in pick-and-roll situations with AD. The Lakers' ball movement was crisp, and the energy from their bench kept the momentum alive every time Phoenix tried to make a run. Head coach Darvin Ham clearly wanted to send a message: this year's Lakers were going to be locked in from Game 1. On the Suns side, Kevin Durant reminded everyone that he's still one of the most effortless scorers in basketball. KD's mid-range jumper was automatic, and he made it look easy against a tough Lakers defense. Devin Booker provided his usual dose of smooth shot-making, slicing through the defense with crafty drives and fading jumpers. But the real story for Phoenix was their new offensive balance. With Bradley Beal back in the lineup and looking healthy, the Suns' Big Three finally gave fans a glimpse of what they can be when clicking together. Beal's quick-trigger shooting opened up the floor, and Durant and Booker thrived in space. The trio combined for an impressive first-half showing, keeping the game close throughout the early quarters. As the game progressed, the Lakers' depth began to shine. Austin Reeves came off the bench and immediately provided a spark with his hustle and shot-making. His ability to hit clutch jumpers and make smart defensive plays gave the Lakers an edge in key moments. Rookie Dalton Knecht also made waves, knocking down a couple of big three-pointers that ignited the home crowd. Meanwhile, Rui Hachimura showcased his improved confidence, scoring efficiently in transition and providing physical defense on Durant. This mix of veterans and young energy seemed to be exactly what the Lakers needed to keep their momentum rolling. Defensively, the Lakers locked in during the second quarter. Jard Vanderbilt and Davis anchored the paint, forcing the Suns to rely heavily on jump shots. The Lakers' rotations were crisp, and they held Phoenix to several empty possessions. On offense, the Lakers moved the ball beautifully, with Reeves finding LeBron on a slick backdoor cut that brought fans to their feet. James, even in his 22nd season, continued to amaze with his explosiveness and vision. The chemistry between him and AD looked as strong as ever, a good sign for Lakers fans heading into the regular season. However, Phoenix wasn't going down quietly. In the third quarter, Durant caught fire, hitting back-to-back threes to cut the Lakers' lead. Booker followed with a crafty floater, and suddenly the Suns were right back in it. Their bench also stepped up, with Grayson Allen and Eric Gordon knocking down key shots to keep the score tight. The Suns' offensive spacing looked improved from last year, with better ball movement and unselfish playmaking. Head coach Mike Budenholzer, in his first preseason with the Suns, emphasized pace and quick decision-making, and it showed in spurts as Phoenix kept the Lakers' defense on their heels. The fourth quarter became a showcase of both teams' young cores. For the Lakers, Knecht continued to impress, displaying his fearless approach and perimeter shooting. Jalen Hood-Schifino handled the ball with poise, showing growth in his decision-making. For the Suns, rookie Ryan Dunn made his presence known with strong defense and energy plays that didn't always show up in the box score. Both teams clearly wanted to test their bench units in clutch moments, and the execution didn't disappoint. The Lakers' role players looked more composed, which ultimately helped them pull away down the stretch. In crunch time, LeBron checked back in to close things out. He orchestrated the offense with his usual precision, finding open shooters, attacking mismatches, and controlling the tempo. Davis sealed the deal defensively, rejecting a Durant layup attempt in the final minutes that sent the crowd into a frenzy. A Reeves to LeBron fast break dunk was the exclamation point on a night full of highlights. The Lakers finished strong and walked away with a well-earned preseason victory, leaving fans buzzing about their potential. When the final buzzer sounded, the Lakers secured a 116-108 win over the Suns. LeBron finished with 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists in limited minutes, while Davis contributed 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Reeves added 13 off the bench, and Connect's 10 points on efficient shooting caught the attention of everyone watching. For the Suns, Durant led the way with 22 points, Booker added 19, and Beal chipped in 15, showing flashes of their elite scoring trio. While the loss didn't mean much in the standings, it highlighted areas for improvement, particularly on defense and second-unit consistency. Overall, this preseason matchup delivered everything NBA fans could ask for: star power, highlight reel plays, and competitive basketball. The Lakers looked more connected, deeper, and hungrier than ever. Their mix of veteran leadership and youthful energy is starting to blend perfectly, setting them up for a strong start to the 2025-26 season. The Suns, on the other hand, showed that their offensive ceiling remains sky-high, but they'll need to tighten up defensively if they want to contend with elite teams like the Lakers. As both teams head into the final stretch of preseason, this game served as a clear reminder: the Western Conference is going to be an absolute battleground this year. If this Lakers vs. Suns showdown is any indication of what's ahead, basketball fans are in for one exciting season.